welcome to Fine Dining. I'm hot.
And I'm humid. Today we're going to try something new and let you know whether the dining is fine or should be left behind. So what's on the menu?
So today we are going to try the last of the fall trio from Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme? I feel like we've had that every day.
We've had our fill of Krispy Kreme lately.
We'll miss it when it's gone.
Yeah. So we tried the pumpkin spice, and then we tried the apple cider, and now we are on Maple Glazed. The Maple Glazed trio consists of...
Drum roll, please.
The Maple Glazed, the Maple Cake, and the Maple Cream Filled, which is Maple Cream Filled.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually filled with maple cream, and that's with the K, and it's trademarked according to their website, because everyone's dying to have cream with a K.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm very excited about these, and even though I am a pumpkin fan, as I have said again and again, donuts, maple would be my choice.
It is. You like maple more than me, and that's only because I can get maple in other ways. Like if I have a nice stack of pancakes, pour
I like
some
it that
maple
way
on
too.
there.
But yes, so these... go ahead.
I was just going to say, it's competing on the breakfast front with that. That's a breakfast. Pancakes is a breakfast.
True. You have to admit, though, even before we get to the sniff test...
Oh my God.
Yeah. When I opened the box of these, it was like the most incredible aroma of deliciousness. So these definitely smell better than any of the other two.
Yes, it is maple central up in here.
Yeah, it smells delicious. So these have the same pricing as the apple cider ones. The glazed and the cake donuts are $1.59 each, and the cream filled is $1.99. But if you get all three of them, you get a little discount, so it's $4.49 for all three.
Not bad.
Not bad. So, also, there was a line at my Krispy Kreme today, and it was not even morning.
Everybody's into the maple glaze.
Maybe, I kept thinking maybe everybody else is in line for maple donuts too.
Yeah, they're waiting, they're biding their time. Pumpkin spice, I'll wait. Apple cider, maple glaze. Hop in the car.
Yes. So even though...
Give me a dozen.
It's fall. It's supposed to be fall. It's a little bit hot where we are, so we have to pretend it's fall.
Hopefully this will bring...
I think this will help.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, so let's dig in.
Yes. Show them off first.
Okay, so the maple glazed looks very much like a regular glazed, and like the other ones that we've seen so far in this line of fall flavors. This is the cake one with all the nooks and crannies. And this is the cream filled, which is only the little stripes on the side make it different from the other one looks wise.
Actually, looking at all three of these look exactly the same as the pumpkin spice and the apple cider. I would not be able to tell them. I could not pick them up in a lineup.
No, the pumpkin spice might have been a little bit darker than the other two.
Right. It's only the tints, though.
Yeah.
Hey, Krispy Kreme, why not mix up the way they look? You know?
Yeah. Maybe next year they should try something different with their fall lineup. I don't know. I'm just digging right in.
Yeah.
We're going to go on. I know you've seen a lot of donut reviews from us, so we're going to go ahead and start. But you know what? This in the inside looks exactly like a regular donut.
I said they look the same.
Yeah, no, I mean like a regular glazed donut.
Yeah.
Not even a flavored one.
It's true. A regular
So
donut.
it might be a regular donut in there. I don't know. Maybe the flavor of the maple is only in the glaze.
Oh, it probably is. I think that
Could
was
be.
the way with the pumpkin spice, wasn't it?
No, it had a little flecks in there. Okay, so this one looks like a regular glazed. Smells delicious. Let's have a bite.
Let's do this.
Okay. Okay. Well, that tastes like a glazed donut.
It really does. There is only the barest hint of maple, and that's probably because we know it's maple and that smells way more mapley than
It tastes.
it tastes.
Right. It tastes like your regular run-of-the-mill
Right.
plain glazed donut.
But it
from
smells
Krispy
like
Kreme.
what I picture like Bernie Sanders' living room in Vermont smells like on an October evening, you know?
Yes. Exactly, in front of the fire.
Exactly. So they
This is
taste...
not, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. I actually
is.
like the pumpkin original one more than that because I swear I got more flavor out of that, and that was mild too.
Well, you know, I didn't like the pumpkin glazed at all.
Oh yeah, it had that artificial thing. This doesn't have an artificial
The
because
apple cider glazed was really good.
Yeah.
This is
No, this doesn't have anything offensive because it doesn't have...
Oh no, it's not that it's not good, it's that it's not mapley.
Right.
That's all. I mean, if you like Krispy Kreme glazed donuts, you'll like it.
Yeah.
Not flavorful enough, I say.
Let's move on.
Okay, let's move on. Nooks and cranny time. Drew's favorite is often
I love cake
the
donuts.
cake donut, which is where we're going now. To Cake Donut Town.
And this should taste more mapley because it's got the maple glaze and then it's filled with maple cream. Whoa!
Every time it breaks. Every single time.
She never learns.
This is the third time that my cake donut has broken. Okay, so.
Okay, no.
Oh, I interrupted you.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh no, this should taste more mapley because it's got the maple glazed and it's filled with maple cream.
No, it's not.
What am I talking about? This is a cake donut.
This is a cake donut and it has no kind of filling of any kind.
You think I just fell off the donut truck yesterday? That's a sad mistake.
We can't even say the apple truck because we're not on Apple anymore.
Donut trucks are more enticing.
Yes. Okay. Same.
Same issue.
Yep.
I guess we had much higher expectations of a maple punch because of that smell, but this is very, very mild.
Yes. The donut is really fresh and it broke because it was so fresh, and it is tender on the inside and it has a nice texture, and I actually like this one better than the glazed,
Well, yeah,
which I haven't always.
that's true.
If you
but
remember back.
across the board, the cakes have been better than the original glazed for me.
Okay, so but these, they don't have, just don't have the maple flavor. Now, if you were thinking about trying it, but you're not the hugest maple fan,
Yes,
and you only wanted a hint of it,
this would be your donut. But
Yeah.
of course, why would you even...
yeah, I don't think you'd
These
be
taste-
rushing out to get these.
They taste like they were sitting next to a thing of maple syrup, and the maple syrup just kind of seeped in there just a hair.
Yeah. So, I think we should just move right on.
I think we should too.
Okay, so history-wise, these filled ones have rated higher. Although yours last time, I don't think.
Yeah, but
did.
it was still...
But it was still.
The lowest was number 2, so...
Yeah. They're.
Now, these should taste more mapley because they have the maple glaze and they have the maple cream trademark inside as well.
Yes. Let's hope. Okay, so you may remember I told you guys every time there have been little spots without as much cream.
Yeah. Oh, this one is cream central.
Right. And mine too, kind of.
Good.
It's right here.
High hopes.
It doesn't smell any more mapley than the others, but all of them smelled very mapley. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Let's eat some maple donuts.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, saying.
We wanted to go out with a bang, but this time we're just going out with a whimper. The whimper of the faint taste of maple on
Yes.
all of these donuts. Now, these are much sweeter because it's got the inside and the cream fills.
And actually, the cream has a really nice texture, I think. It's kind
yeah.
of like, it doesn't feel heavy, but it definitely tastes very sweet.
Yes.
Almost too sweet.
Almost too sweet, but at least it brought something different to the table than the other two donuts.
Yeah. But even this one doesn't have a strong maple flavor.
Yeah, I know we sound like broken records, but it's just the way it is on these
More
two.
than these, I would rather go to IHOP and have a short stack.
Yeah. slathered in maple syrup.
With some bacon on the side.
With some bacon on the side.
So yeah, these it's same as the other two in that they're not bad because they're pretty fresh and good like regular donuts are. But I think when you said that it's like it was sitting beside something.
Yeah, that had maple.
That was very good.
All right.
Because that is like kind of like how it is. Because I mean, like I told you, when you open the box, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, these smell delicious. And they did smell delicious, but they just don't taste like maple.
Yeah, maybe you should buy them and then just open up the box and you can use it to freshen up your room. And
Yeah. They're very sweet. Just not very mapley. I think we should give ratings.
Ratings, yes.
Okay, so we'll go original glaze first. I'm going to be so boring in these ratings. I don't even know how to rate them separately. Okay, so I'm going to give the maple glazed a 6. And I'm only giving it a 6 because I like original Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to go 7 because, as I said in the previous video, my baseline for an original glazed donut is a 7, and this tastes 99% like an original glazed donut, so it's a 7.
Mm-hmm. See, on the cake, I would go 7.
Okay.
Low 7. Because it was just a little better. It had the texture going on, so it gave it some extra points.
Yeah. I'll go
about
7.5 for the cake because I traditionally like cake better. It's the same exact taste, but it's got the denseness and the thickness, and cake donuts are good.
Okay, so with the final cream filled, this time I'm going to give it a ding.
Oh no.
In that it is not going to be rated the highest for me. So I'm going to make it a 6 3/4. This is all the same review, basically.
There's not a lot of difference between these donuts.
It's a little better than the original, but not as good as the cake. I mean, so.
I guess I'll go 7 1/4. Not as good
really
as the cake
hairs.
Donut, and still better than it's slightly better than the original because it's got sweet, delicious cream in there, which bumps it up it up half a point.
So these are not the ones to get in the car and drive.
No, everybody was waiting in line. They're all going to be crying. That's awful.
It's too bad because I think the apple cider ones were worth getting in the car.
Yes. In fact, I think we can both agree, really, that the order of the donuts altogether was apple cider, followed by... No.
It's hard, isn't it?
Apple cider, followed by pumpkin spice, followed by these.
Yeah. And, yeah, that's probably true. I don't even know if it jibes with what we actually rated them.
I think it does.
I mean, the only thing I'll say is there's only one donut out of all of them that to me was just, I would never ever order again, and that was the pumpkin spice glazed.
The original glazed.
Yeah, that one was just not good to me. But
baloney.
yeah, but the other ones, I mean, yeah, I'd eat them at an office party.
Right.
I wouldn't not eat it.
You know, speaking of office parties, how come I can bring a chocolate-covered chocolate donut to work every day? Nobody blinks an eye. But I come to work with a giant piece of triple-layer chocolate cake. I'm a gluttonous animal. What's the difference? It's all the same.
It's true. It's true.
Why can I bring donuts to work, but cake I can't bring? Cake for breakfast. I can have a Boston cream donut. Nobody cares. Boston cream pie. You're a monster.
It's true. They really are a donut. I mean, donuts are dessert.
They're dessert.
Yeah.
They must have had a good PR person to pull that one off.
So, one thing I forgot to mention about the reason that I was so excited about the maple donuts.
Okay.
Is when I was growing up and we used to take these family trips, we would get at this particular grocery store,
I know where you're going.
They had these maple squares. That's what they were called. They had them all the time. It wasn't a seasonal thing. maple squares, and it was like a square donut, and the top part had a maple icing on it, and they were so good. We used to go get like a full dozen of just that.
They're probably the Texas taco of your breakfast items.
Maybe, but these are not the maple squares of my childhood. No. So, I mean, I'm just disappointed by the lack of maple flavor.
It is sad indeed. But we did it. We did 9 donuts. I mean, that's an accomplishment.
Yes. And now I think we're going to go ease these into the trash and head to IHOP to get a real maple fix.
Full stack, y'all.
So we'll see you next time on Fine Dining.
Fine dining, y'all.